Hey guys, sorry for the late notice. We're doing this again about Tara. There's no new updates except that she's still missing. But we did bring our friend on, and he's going to let us know what he has seen. He's a medium. I'm going to let you explain what you do, John, okay?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. My name is John. I'm a psychic medium, and what I do is I've been involved with law enforcement. I've solved a couple of cases already, and I'm actually working on 2 others presently. I have my own Facebook group. We have about 6,000 members, and I've been doing this about 2 years now, and I love doing it. I love helping out. And I've been really pulled to be helping missing persons to give family closure. And so what Brooks did, she reached out to me on Monday, and I took a look at the area. There was no known last address that she was seen at. So what I did was I just looked at the area in Cameron, and I got pulled to this area of Big Fox Run. It looks like it's a park. It looks like it might be a place where people jog. And so she was seen in her car. So I'm not sure if she was a runner or she was meeting someone. I kind of feel she was maybe possibly meeting someone there. And
that would be a very good draw.
Yeah, I kind of felt she was meeting. I don't know. Obviously, she was meeting someone that she knew. So I think the person that's involved, she knew. I believe it was a male. I saw he was about 6 foot, goatee, more like a crew cut type haircut. You know what I mean, Brooke?
Yep.
And I thought I saw a tattoo near his neck, but it's very hard to see because I think he was wearing a dark shirt. So it's kind of hard to see that part. Now, what happened, I'm not exactly sure. I think she met him, possibly either someone she was interested in, or I'm not 100% sure on that part. But then I do see that he possibly might have gotten in her car with her and drove somewhere. And that's where I kind of hit a dead end. I think they might have been in that area where they drove to.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Are you hearing this, Brandy?
Yes, I am. I had my mic muted so I could hear, and there wasn't any background noise from me, but yes, I am. And the description of the man is very relevant to me because I know of who was in or who they think's involved. So you kind of nailed that down. And I'm sorry, my voice is shaky. I'm about to start crying. I'm not. What?
Brandy's a personal friend of hers, John. I didn't tell you that. All I gave you was a picture. And okay. I apologize for that. Brandy's a personal friend.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm really sorry, Brandy, that this is going on.
I know. I'm not
thank you. I appreciate it.
Brandy, do you know that this man that she possibly have met him, was it like a love interest? Was it a boyfriend?
No, it wasn't a love interest at all. She was meeting him. Well, she wasn't even supposed to be meeting him per se. It just happened that way, if that makes sense.
Sure.
With the circumstances and everything that happened that night. And I can't really say too much because of the fact that Ellie is sitting on a lot and there's not much known to the public, but she was there to do something different. And that's where she ran into this person.
Okay.
And yes, the thing with her vehicle and everything, that makes perfect. I mean, they definitely had to have gotten her car because of, again, what I do know of that night. So that part's right too. He did take over her car from her.
Okay. And was the car ever found?
We believe so.
We believe so, but there's not confirmation yet.
No.
Okay. Okay, and that area, the Big Fox Run area, would that make sense?
Um, I honestly can't answer that part because I don't know. It to me,
Sure.
it does personally. It would make a lot of
Right.
sense just because of how big the area is. I wasn't even aware of that area until I talked to Brooks and you said that. And when I pulled it up, I did kind of have a, oh, wow, now that would make sense moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah, it
when
was
I looked it up and you didn't even know the area, John,
right.
and I told Brandy and we were going through it. And just to be clear, John had a picture and I told him roughly when she went missing. Okay, guys? When Brandy and I looked it up, we were almost like doing it at the same time. I mean, the hair on my arm stood up. Not that I'm a hairy person, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But with the activities that were going on, because there were illegal activities going on this night, that it would make sense that they would be in an area that would not be open to the public at this time, and with thousands of acres that they could go anywhere on.
Exactly.
Right.
Because that's what Big
Right.
Fox Run is.
Right. Right. Yeah. And when I looked at the picture of it, it looked like a really, big vicinity.
Yes, what they do, apparently what they do there, and I've learned this from Google, is it's open on the weekends and it's where they like have their mudding. Like they take their Jeeps out and they do mudding and everything. So it's
Okay.
probably a mess out there with woods. God only knows.
Right.
Did you see anything else, John, as far as surroundings, other cars or anything, other people?
No, I didn't see other people, but the only thing that just I did pick up, and again, I'm not sure of the area. I guess when you park your car there might be like benches to sit on.
I was
Okay.
like, there probably is, yeah.
Because I did see that it overlooks like a lake or a river or something like that.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, like I said, there's just so much area there.
Right, right. So I'm not exactly sure where she pulled in because I'm sure I'm in New York, so I'm sure
And it
there's
also
those
probably all looks the same.
exactly. There might be like, a couple of entrances or I
Right.
don't know how it is.
Let me look at what lake is down there. Too bad Savage isn't in here because she's from Southeast Oklahoma. She could help us more. All I can do is a Google, and they call lakes different things in different areas.
Right, yeah, especially down there.
Yeah, Texoma's not down there. It's not Eufaula. But yeah, what you're saying makes perfect sense, John.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and it was interesting, Brandy, because when I, obviously I don't know the area at all. When I pulled up Cameron, the county, the first thing I was pulled to was that Big Fox Run area. I mean,
Right.
instantly. I mean, I didn't even look at the map and I was pulled there.
Yeah, that's very.
Do you have any other I know Carmen's in here. If she wants to hit the link and we can talk to her as well. Is there any way when law enforcement hears this, if you would discuss this with them, John?
Absolutely.
I know I can't believe the cases you've worked on. It's absolutely, it's mesmerizing. It's amazing.
It really is. I'm there. I won't lie. I'm impressed. You've done amazing work.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yeah, he's been in several of our cases, and every time we're just like, he always hits a bullseye. But yeah, and like John said, he has his own group. We'll post that. Actually, we'll put that on the Crime Lines and Lies page, unless Maddie can pull it up right now. Did you happen to see anything? Because I know we were talking about a few other cases. You kind of touched on if there was like any distress or anything.
I You know, the thing is, I think she might have gotten in her car with this guy willingly.
Probably.
I don't see being forced in. I don't see a weapon being drawn at her. I think it was just more of a, okay, we'll take a ride. That's kind of what I feel. I don't see distress.
So it's kind of like she trusted the guy. Wasn't like it's going to be a Sunday drive by any means, but just like, oh, okay, let's go type of thing.
Right. I mean, and who knows what he might have said to her. Let's go get something to
I was going to
eat.
say, I can kind of see that regarding the events of what was going on that night. If he was to say, hey, look, this is what's happening. You need to come here. We need to go do this. And her immediately being like, oh, okay. But
Right.
without even questioning it. Like, okay, we got to go do that then. All right.
Right. Just like any friend of yours would say, let's go take a drive somewhere, you would willingly go.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And then what happens after they drive away is where I pretty much hit a stop.
Wow. Well, that makes a ton of sense, to be quite honest.
Do you know if they've had dogs out in that vicinity?
No, they haven't done anything. They haven't done anything at all.
Of course they haven't. And Brooks knows on the cases I've worked, it is just so frustrating with the police departments why they don't get up and do stuff. I don't understand it.
I don't either, because I even told Brooks this. We hear it all the time when you say, well, they wouldn't just up and leave, and now I can honestly say she would not just up and leave. This is not like her,
Right.
And
Right.
it took them 5 days to even get a report filed. She had been gone 5 days before a report was even filed. And we are, let's see, she went missing the 17th. So we are 11 days in and nothing's been done.
Wow. That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, word on the street is they've questioned a few people, and that could be enough for the OSBI to say, all right, I think we got it figured out. I don't know.
They're saying that they're questioning everybody daily, that they're questioning people daily. I have heard that from quite a few people. And what I don't understand is why nothing's happened to that, because I feel like if they were questioning because they are questioning the right people that were involved that night. They're just not telling the truth. That's how I feel. They're not telling the truth about it.
Just Me has a question. Can you hire a tracker with dogs? Yep, because Mark Fullerton's family did. They absolutely did. And still, Penobscot Sheriff's Department won't do anything with it. It's a sad thing, but that's what happens sometimes.
Yep, it is.
So how are your other cases going, John? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, I'm sure you know about the Madison case in Canada.
Yeah.
That's the one where, and I don't even want to get started about that police department, Brandy, and I sympathize with you. I sent 2 emails to that police department of the exact scene I saw and no response.
That's just, it's just mind blowing how these people are even cops. I don't get it. How they're even able to sit.
And I have a 15-year-old daughter, and I know if my daughter was missing, I would be at that police station annoying the crap out of them.
Yes, so would I. They wouldn't get any rest.
No, they would not. And the funny thing is with this case, I brought in 2 other mediums from my group, and without saying anything to them, both of them saw pretty much the same scene I did.
And just no response whatsoever from the police.
We'll look into it, and they haven't.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was saying those are their famous words right there.
Right. So it's just at a point like, well, why put up, a phone number with tips if you're not going to do anything?
Right. Yeah.
But like what you've said about the Summer Wells case, you talked about the truck before anyone even knew about it.
Correct.
That hit like a week and a half later, and I was like, can someone at least follow up on what this man is saying?
Right, yeah.
And the
It
funny
doesn't.
part is, when I called the phone number for the Summer Wells case, I said, "Can I speak to the detective in charge?" Oh, they're not available right now. I'll take a message. Really, a message? You mean to tell me there's no other police that's available right now?
Right, yeah.
John, do you have time to give a quick summary? We have someone that just came in that wanted to hear. See,
Sure,
Kate's
sure.
not in here. Jody's not in here.
Jody had messaged me right before we went live, but I was backstage and I didn't feel comfortable playing her voice clip because I was backstage.
That's all right, hon.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd be happy to just repeat it, and then I will probably have to hang up, Brooks, because I do need to get back to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So so I'll just repeat it for everyone. So, my name is John. I'm a medium. I'm in New York, and I've worked with law enforcement on various cases, and I've located a couple of and closed cases as well. And I have my own group on Facebook as well. And when Brooks contacted me on Monday about Tara, what I did was, since there was no known address that she was last seen at, I just pulled up the map of Cameron County. And when I opened the map, the first part I was pulled to was Big Fox Run. And when I looked at Big Fox Run, it looked like it's a huge area. It looks like it might be a park or a place where people jog or hang out, whatever it might be. So I feel she drove to that vicinity. She met a man, about 6 foot, medium built, goatee and a crew cut haircut. And he was wearing a dark shirt, but I'm not sure if he had a tattoo on his neck on the right side. It's kind of hard for me to see that part because he had a dark shirt on. So I don't know if it was the shirt collar or a tattoo. But I feel that Tara knew this person and willingly got in the car with him and drove away. And that's where I kind of hit a wall, where she went.
And also, just in case anyone comes back in comments, not on here, but like on YouTube later, John does not charge for his readings.
Yep. If anyone would like to come onto my group, we don't charge. We do free MIDI readings. I do also do private paid readings as well.
Mhm.
But if anyone would like to come on for a reading, please join our group. We'd love to have you.
Thank you so much, John. Hey, again, what was the name of that pizza place in New York you told me to tell my husband?
L&B Spumoni Garden.
Okay. Because I forgot the name.
Yeah.
Totally off topic, but while I'm talking to you.
He'll know it because that's very important in New York. Pizza is the most important thing.
Well, I mean, this is amazing work that you're doing, John. And I know that you can't always see everything. And there's sometimes, you're like, no, sometimes, and you're honest. You're like, if I can't see anything, I can't see anything.
Exactly. And, there are a lot of mediums out there who are just scammers and phonies, and they'll just make up anything just to get their 5 minutes of fame. And I don't believe in that. I'm blessed that I have this gift, and I'm one to never take advantage of it because I just think it's just wrong when people do that. Even when I do a reading, most of the time I will do a great reading, but there are times where I'll just be honest and say, look, I'm sorry, I just can't pick up anything. And I've refunded people for that.
Mm-hmm. Are you okay, Brandy?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm sorry. I'm just taking it all in.
I knew this was going to be tough for you.
My mind hasn't stopped in days. I don't get away from it whatsoever. I'm constantly thinking about her. It's just hard. And I'm so mad at everybody back home. I'm so mad that this has happened.
Well, Brooks, if you'd like to give Brandy my PM, she can contact me anytime if you have a question.
I will. I'll send it to her right now.
I appreciate that, John. Thank you.
You're welcome.
John, have a good day.
Thank you so much for having me, Brooks, and we'll talk soon.
All right. Thanks, hon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was a ton of info.
Yeah.
Justine wants to know if the about the family. Sorry, go ahead.
From what I can tell you, that they're struggling. They're struggling. Especially, her daughters. People are very disrespectful. Banging on doors at all hours of the night. Rumors everywhere. Like, you can't get on Facebook without seeing somebody saying some stupid rumor, and of course the girls see this. So I mean, they're really struggling right now.
Carmen, can you grab the link and come up, please? Do you see it, Carmen? Well, we know John's a cool dude, and he does really great work.
Yes, yeah.
So I've read some other comments and things like that, and you just click the link, Carmen, and then it should bring you backstage.
Yeah, right where Crime Lines and Lies says, it gives you the StreamYard link. Just click that link, and it will take you directly through the steps to be up here.
Yeah. It's right underneath your comment. Yeah, Snow was showing you as well. By the way, thanks to all the moderators yesterday during the summer live. I don't know how you guys are so fast and how you do. I mean, it's just amazing. Oh,
they really did. They really did do well yesterday, considering what they were having to deal with and everything. Some
Hi,
people.
Carmen.
Hi, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to get in there.
That's okay.
You're here. You did it.
Yeah. Well, what I wanted to say, because I really wasn't trying to get in, this is my first time doing this, and I'm not tech savvy, is what I feel about this woman, because I don't know anything about this case. It's not a very good feeling, and I don't want to say anything to hurt anybody's feelings here. But
I honestly, I mean, for me personally, I kind of know if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yes,
I know it's not good.
yes, and I think if they locate the car or this guy, they might find her. But I think they need to search what John was saying. I think that they need a big search, because I feel that she's
I would be happy if they would just get out and search somebody's yard. They won't even search anybody's yard at this point.
Exactly. So we're in the same wavelengths. We know,
Right.
I don't know who's listening, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here or bring any more pain to anybody. But they need to search us soon, real soon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the more time goes by, the more evidence can be gone.
Yes, definitely true. And really, because when I read about her, the immediate feel, I got the sadness, this tightness in my, like I couldn't breathe, like I felt I was suffocating. So I feel whatever happened has to be initially, I would say, from the waist up. You know what I'm saying? From the waist up. And I'm sorry, I know what I want to say, but what I have to say is not very pleasant. So I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here.
I think Brandy will be okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can I can take it.
She
I'm
knows
sorry.
she knows she can call one of us and vent.
Oh, so Brandy, are you her mother? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you her mother?
No, I'm just a friend of hers.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I feel that she knew this guy. She had met him before. I'm not saying she was friends. Maybe she just saw him that day and they got
Right.
acquainted. And he was not very nice to her. Okay, he did something terrible to her, very bad. And I think it's going to be a while before she's found. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. um, honestly, I've kind of come to the same conclusion myself, just with how the investigation is moving. It just
Well,
it hurts when you hear it put into words too.
I know. I'm gonna share my experience with investigation. I used to live in Jacksonville, Florida, and one day I had this vision of this thing that happened, and I called the police department thinking I was doing something good, and they came to my house. I don't mean to laugh, to interrogate me to see.
Right. It went the entire opposite way, didn't it?
Yeah, to ask me like if I knew too much. And after that, I just froze. I'm saying, but listen, I just had a vision. They thought I was crazy. But I wasn't.
Right.
Alone. I had another person too who had the same vision. But so that's how come I'm really leery what I say, to the police.
Yeah.
No,
But
I don't blame you. Look at what John's been through.
oh my God,
And you would think that we are in a better time period to be more accepting of gifts like this, you know?
yes, you would think so, but it's not. Some people will never open up to it. They'll think, what quacks or something like that.
All right, and that it's all coincidences. Well, there's not that many coincidences in the world.
No, no. Especially when two people or three people see the same thing in
Right,
different states and different places, it's not a coincidence at all. It's not a
right.
coincidence. But really, that's all I had to say. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. We're just glad that you joined the panel.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I found it to join it. But I don't know where this gentleman is. I see him with a white like t-shirt on, a white t-shirt with short sleeves. Now, that's the way I see him, and I see him very upset and very irritable, and he'll slip. You can't keep something like this a secret forever. You know,
Right,
and there might be other people who might know about this, and if they don't know directly, they know indirectly. It's like when somebody does something, you go, oh, I know who did that. I feel
right. Yes,
like
yeah.
that's saying, oh, but I think people are afraid to come forward.
They are very much so.
Why do you
you know
say that, Carmen?
I don't know if this guy has scared people or if he's affiliated with other people that will hurt people, like different gangs or something like that.
You literally just nailed it.
But I feel that people are afraid. They really are afraid. Either the police, but more afraid of him and people that he may know.
Right.
And that's why they're not coming forward right now. But who knows? Somebody might come forward soon. Maybe after this broadcast, and it gets around. And if they have anonymous hotlines.
See,
But
I don't even think they've set up a tip line for her.
you gotta be kidding me. No.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm absolute. I have never seen a missing person case not have attention like this one does.
Oh my God, this is terrible. Not even
Yeah.
I. Oh no, I
No, nothing.
forward either. Without a hotline, I'll be too afraid myself.
No, the hotline is to the department, 918-647-3426.
And they're afraid they can't be anonymous that way.
Yeah, they probably can't because when you ring, they have your number. Like I said, when I called
Right.
the apartment, they came to my house. I didn't give them my address. They just knew by my phone number where I lived. Well, that's all I have to say right now. I don't mean to be rude.
No,
Oh no, thank
you're
you,
not being
Carmen.
rude at all. There was a question for you, Carmen. Snow wants to know, do you have any leads on where to look? Did you see like any
I saw woods. That's what I saw. Dirt, trees, woods. You know, maybe what some of what John said, park, but I saw woods. If he took her to the park, he took her to the woods. If there's woods back there.
have you subscribed to the channel and
I
hit the notification? Because
I
when we
just
go live about this again, when you and John, if you guys see more things, I would hope that hopefully you guys have the time to come on panel and let
oh
us
yeah,
know more.
definitely. I just joined John last week. And yeah, I join you. I subscribe to you because I like this, the crimes and lies and all that.
Okay.
You know, I I I usually get a very strong feeling, but usually my feelings are not the very happy ones. You know,
Yeah.
so but I'll definitely keep in touch here.
Thank you very much. And message the page so that way we have your contact information and we can send you links and let you know like when we're going live in case your notification doesn't work.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I will hit the chat button there.
It's actually through the page on Facebook.
Oh yeah. I think I did that already.
Okay, but
I hit everything like and notifications, subscribe, and all that.
okay, good. Well, we're glad to have you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Have a great
Brandy, Snow has a question for you. Do you have goosebumps?
me.
Yeah.
I got.
Yeah. I do. Not the good kind.
I have a tightness in my neck.
Yeah. It's more of a just I don't know, just the knowledge now.
Yeah, it's just the tightness in my neck. Like I feel like I'm choking.
Yeah.
So I feel like crying because I don't know how many people are listening to this. So, but
She's very loved. I know a lot of her friends are.
I feel like I'm choking. So take it from there.
When you say you feel like you're choking,
I think she is like alluding to what was happening that night with Tara.
Yes. Yes.
like someone drown her, like she was being strangled.
Yes. Yes. Like she was being choked. Somewhere along the line. Because I have a real tightness. I feel like I'm being choked. That's how tight I feel my neck.
Wow.
Okay, well, keep me informed. I'll be happy to help with any way I can.
Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate it. I really do.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, hit this.
All right, so we have a link there if anybody wants to jump up. That was a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, both readings. Are you okay?
I'll be okay.
All right. Well, unless somebody wants to jump on and talk, or if anything you want to discuss regarding the case, grab the link, even just to tell, Brandy hi, or tell me hi, or whatever. If not, I'm going to start wrapping this up. We have another show tonight. It's at 6 p.m. Central, and there's going to be a mother on tonight. Ashley wants to know if there's confirmation of gang affiliation. No.
Okay. Now, like not like police confirmation, but I feel like I have to be honest here about this just because of, what Carmen said and everything. There are connections to one with one of these men. So Carmen kind of did hit the nail on the head with that.
Can we say which one, which man?
I believe it's Nathaniel. Justin is an ex-cop. I haven't really got a lot of information on him. So, and next time I think, next time I want to like discuss even playing that video next time. If we still haven't had any luck with them searching for her or doing anything to find her.
Right.
I figure it's time to start pushing.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Maddie said that the police are getting upset with people calling for updates and they're hanging up on them.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Oh, Kay, you're here. Kay, you want to grab the link and come up? Yeah, that Aryan Brotherhood, that's some bullshit. I don't even understand why anybody would join that.
Maddie, I believe they're saying because they have the cops are close with these people, or at least with this Nathaniel guy, because of the things that were going on that night. The guy was even planning on twisting the circumstances around to call the cops on one of the other females for even showing up when he called her out there. So he's got some kind of cop in his pocket to feel comfortable to do that kind of threat right there.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean,
and not to mention, the night this happened, his girlfriend or wife or whatever, Nathaniel's, was in the hospital.
Right. Like that poor woman. I mean, the whole story, all of it is just heartbreaking in every sense of the word.
And I'm wondering what she's thinking as well. I mean, obviously, what the family's going through is the most important right now. Here comes Kay.
Story, all of it is just heartbreaking.
Turn off your YouTube app, my friend.
I'm going to mute myself real quick while I try to like clean up my face from crying and everything.
Okay. Kay, are you there? But yeah, it was said that when all of this was going down and this Nathaniel, who changed his name on Facebook, his wife or girlfriend, I haven't got a verification of actually the relationship. She was in the hospital. So what is he doing? I mean, what's the importance in life? You know? Jody, what do you mean most do? She probably believes him. Well, good luck on that one, sister, because when all this comes down, you're not going to believe him anymore. Who's that? Remember that Sydney Sutherland in Arkansas? When the man killed her and the wife kept believing that he didn't do it because he was on the search team looking for her and stuff, and turned out now they're asking for the death penalty for him.
I remember that. Okay, I'm back. I remember that. Yes. He had her completely fooled.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it happens, guys. So I'm not saying always go with your gut, but I mean, when the writing's on the wall, if he wasn't even in the hospital with her going through something like that, and people are pointing the finger saying he was doing this, why would they lie? Why do you pick out this one person and say he's up to no good? Why you point out this one person? Why is he so important? Hey, Kay, did you get your microphone figured out?
Yeah, I have it figured out. I just had it muted so you guys wouldn't hear all the different commotion going on.
Oh, it's okay. It's just so when you come on and the YouTube app is on, then there's an echo and people hear me talk over and over, and nobody wants to hear that.
Absolutely. I got you. I just wanted to say hey to Brandy, and also just you guys let me know if you want to do the prayer vigil, candlelight vigil at the church. I mean, that's all.
Yes. As a matter of fact, Kay, I also have somebody else that I actually have 2 or 3 people wanting to know about a candlelight or setting something up. So if I could get this one woman in touch with you, would that be okay?
Sure, that'd be fine.
I hate being almost 900 miles away. I wish I was there more than anything because I would not be sitting there keeping my mouth shut. I'd be doing everything I could.
So is this true about the police aren't even listening to people?
I know that there have been people that have called and the police are very rude to them. Very rude.
Unbelievable. Yeah, just put me in touch, and really that's all I have to add. And
Okay, all right. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
no problem, babe.
Well, I mean, put something in the group so all the locals can get together.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, don't put your phone number in the group or anything, but you know, maybe set up like a chat for everyone to get together.
Yeah, that would work.
And you all could figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what would be the harm doing it publicly in the group?
I just don't want your phone number in there.
Oh, I
You know
got
what
you.
weirdos
Yeah,
are gonna-
yeah. We want to keep your phone number private because
Oh, I got
there
you.
are some wacky people online.
Right, I got you. Okay.
And,
No, but
and
absolutely make a post in the group. You know, the locals will come in. I think you're going to be shocked at how many don't help. And that's what happens. But I'm sure you're already prepared for that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maddie said she'll make the event poster.
All right, well, that will be, I'll figure that out today.
Okay.
Gina said people need a Google phone number. I don't know. What's a Google phone number, Gina?
It's another way. It's just like it basically attaches to your phone like your regular phone number, but it's just like a second line, basically, for your cell phone. So like instead of you calling my number, you would call a different number and still be able to reach me on my phone.
Is he in the Brotherhood or the Circle? Does anyone know? Because there is a big difference. If we don't know, let's not say, if you know what I mean.
They're saying Brotherhood.
Oh, okay. Well, charming people.
Yes.
Just absolutely charming people. Anytime like my husband says he's going to shave his head or anything around here, I'm like, no, you're not. I don't think you get it. Better just deal with that, waiting on that haircut, buddy.
So are you guys doing a different show? You said tonight at 6. Is it on Terra or is it a different one?
No, it's on a little boy named Parker, and his father is saying at 12 years old he committed suicide, but there was a history of child abuse.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Tomorrow I think we're going to go back over Callie, the little girl that got beat up by her friends.
Mm-hmm.
Something's not adding up. It's not going to be a popular show, but that's all right. I mean, you know, I can take the hate because there's other things going on there. And we're going to go over Summer again because her dad was talking to Chris again, and they had court today to get their boys back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So,
well, I got parent-teacher conferences this evening, so I won't be able to listen, but I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. And just message me whenever, Brandy.
all right, sounds good.
All right.
Thanks, Kate. Kay, thanks for all your support and everything. So, guys, unless anybody wants to jump up or has any questions, I'm going to start winding this down, okay?
All right.
Snow, Maddie, Kane, thank you so much. The way you guys handle comments and stuff like that. Just me, she says, I don't know how much more evil I can handle. Nope, there's a ton of evil in the world. There is.
Yeah, it's nonstop.
It's something every day.
And I just want to thank you guys, all of you, for showing up.
Yeah, we had quite a few people here considering we did this last minute. And thank you so much to John.
Yes.
And to Carmen, because it takes a lot for someone with a gift like that to stick their neck out, not be called names. They get in issues with the police when they're truly just trying to help.
Right.
And, you know, John has been spot on a lot. A lot. All right, guys. Hope everyone has a great afternoon. We'll be back on at 6 o'clock tonight. It's a heartbreaking case. I mean, nothing that we really do is, it's not, romantic comedy by any means, but at least we have good discussion and good conversation. And I'm going to try to figure out how to just address the thing with Callie, because I want to show both sides of every situation, because there's always two sides.
Right.
So I think Maddie just said something about it. So I think we'll all get together today and figure out how to address that. It doesn't matter. I mean, when it's still going to blow up, but oh well.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you can't please people.
Yeah.
So anyway, everyone have a great afternoon. We'll see you back in a few hours. Thank you.